Hello, today I'm covering, I'm gonna go deeper into what we can do during this time and going forward while our globe seemingly implodes on itself. And I've gone into this in I've talked about pieces of this in other videos about what's happening around the globe. The last two videos I've done, I've gone into what's kind of from a high level, what's going on in Israel, etc. So this is kind of a follow-up to that. But what we're seeing happening around the globe is going to continue for a while. Caveat, I would say, is it's kind of up to us, which I'll get into in a minute. But what's happening right now is a last-ditch effort for control on the globe. There are a handful of people on the top who've been controlling the many for thousands and thousands of years, and they're creating massive destruction. And when I channeled, I'm a channel, and I channel cosmic beings, the Akashic records, and the consciousness grid. And what my guides said, they keep bringing up the double slit experiment. And for those of you who don't know what that is, go research that, quantum physics, but specifically double slit experiment. Also, you can check out a lot of really great material on this on Gaia. But they said that what's happening is they kept saying the double slit experiment. And I said, what do you mean? So this is just emphasizing from a scientific perspective what I've been explaining in some of my videos, which is we can literally impact matter based on our attention. Based on where we're attention, based on what we're watching or visualizing, right? So again, go look up the double slit experiment to see this. So what's happening as we see so much destruction, the fires in Maui were not natural. Australia, not natural. There's a lot of things happening on the globe. They're not natural. The wars, the mayhem, the destruction. These things are being orchestrated by the people at the top, in order to they're losing control of humanity. As people start to wake up, they're losing control of us, and they've had control of us for thousands of years. So what they do, and the media was a huge, religion was a big part of this, but people started removing themselves from religion. And so the media, and then Hollywood was created. So the media, what it does is it shows you mayhem and destruction constantly. And as you watch mayhem and destruction, you are influencing it in a way that it will support its continuation. So we live in a reality that we can create. This is wild when you start going down the rabbit hole. When you wake up and start learning this stuff, it will blow your mind. But we live in a reality that we create through what we see, what we believe, what we speak, but what our emotions attached to what we believe and what we envision. So if we're visualizing the mayhem and destruction, which is why, number one, turn off the news. Turn it off. If you're visualizing, and that's why so much of TV and movies invoke fear or anxiety, because our emotions combined with what we visualize will create more of that. If we're watching destruction in movies, when we're watching the news and watching destruction around the planet, we are influencing that. We're influencing the planet to have more. If you are envisioning peace and harmony, and you're watching things that bring you, that uplift you, if you're in nature, you're surrounding yourself with people that bring up your vibration, now is the time to disconnect from relationships that bring you down. Now is the time to leave partnerships and relationships that are causing you fear and panic and anxiety. Now is the time, because you attract more of that to you. When you're wherever your vibration is, you're going to attract more of that to you. Everything is energy. Go research quantum physics if you want support in this, or want to hear some scientific support with this. This is all channeled though. What I'm sharing with you. So if you're watching or envisioning or surrounding yourself with high vibrational people who are doing things to help other people, to help the planet, the more you spend time in a high vibrational space, the more time you spend, if you're going to watch something on a screen, let it be high vibrational. Turn off the screens if you can. I know it's an addiction that's tough to give up, but if you're focusing on things that bring you high vibrations and feelings of love and joy and peace, you're going to be creating more of that, not just in your reality, but across the globe. And that's why the media was created, is to inundate us with fear and mayhem and destruction, because then we can create that. The more we watch it, the more we envision it, combined with the emotions that it creates, it continues that more. So my guides keep saying, check out the double slit experiment for proof of that. And what's happening on a global scale is that at a bigger level. It's scientifically proven that where our attention goes, I think the way it's like the observation will change matter. Okay, so my guides are saying is get off screens if possible. Engage in activities that bring you joy and laughter. This message has been coming in a ton the last year and a half. Do things that bring you joy. Not only will that change your reality for you, but it's going to shift the vibration on the planet. It's going to bring in more things in your life that bring you joy. Envision what you would feel like in the perfect job. Don't envision the job that you want, because that limits the miracles that come in. Envision how you will feel in the job. Envision how you will feel when you're living in the place that brings you joy. Envision how you will feel when you're in the relationship that feels supportive and loving and joyful. Envision what it feels like to live on a planet of peace and joy and harmony. The more you let things go that aren't aligned to those higher vibrational emotions, the more your reality is going to shift, and the more the reality of the planet is going to shift, because we literally live in a dimension, in a reality that we create everything we see. All of the matter that's around us is influenced by our envisioning, what we see, what we believe, and the emotions tied to that. So they wanted me to remind you guys, check out the double slit experiment and keep your vibration high. This is the best thing that we can do right now. And they're saying actually right now, it seems small, but it's not. Limit your processed foods, get rid of processed foods if possible, whole foods, vegetables, if you can, support local farmers, farm-raised meat, clean water, limit what you put in your body, because it literally changes your vibration. Food changes your vibration. Music, sound changes your vibration. It will help you raise or lower your vibration, what you put in your body, who you surround yourself with. If you're miserable in your job, leave your job. Miserable in your partnership, it's time to go. All of these things, all of these choices are literally going to change your reality. Everything that you have right now in your reality, you manifested over the last several months and years based on what you were envisioning, what you allowed to come into your world, and the emotions tied to that. If you want your reality to change, you have to change what you're seeing, what you believe, and the emotions attached to that. So it's time to create the reality that we want, not just individually, but at a global scale, by unplugging from the things that we don't want to see in the world and what we don't want to see in our life. All right, everything I share is completely void of judgment and opinion. It's 100% channeled from cosmic beings and the Akashic Records and the consciousness grid. And though everything I share is channeled, I have to say it's for fun and entertainment. Share this video with a friend or someone that might resonate, and drop your comments and questions below. I'd love to channel them for you. See you in the next video.